We're going straight off the cuff. Not too much thought going into this because I'm tired, it's late, but I want to get a video out because I'm about to scroll on TikTok, IG, and Twitter. But if I could do that, I could definitely knock out a video. So, something that I thought about today was how if you could do what most people aren't willing to do for an extended period of time, you'll have everything that everyone wants. Like, you'll get your dream body if you're willing to cook all your meals. You'll get the successful business if you're willing to consistently post on social media. You'll get the happy and loving relationships if you continue to work on yourself and do the inner work and put yourself in position to meet the people that are wanting the same exact things that you want. And at the end of the day, it all just comes down to effort. What are you willing to invest your time, energy, and resources in? Because the fact of the matter is that for many of us, we tend to invest our energy in things that show little to no return. And if they do show some type of return, it's in things that don't really benefit us. Like, we spend time going to fast food restaurants knowing that this isn't good for us and it will stray us further away from our goals. Or we'll go to the bar and get blackout drunk. Hold on. Yeah. We'll go to the bar and get blackout drunk, knowing that we shouldn't be drinking alcohol, but we still do it. And it's not to say that I'm trying to be the fun police and say that you can't have fun, but I think more important than having fun is that we have to have systems in place, things in place that dominate what we do on a consistent basis. I don't know if you ever heard of the 80-20 rule, but I feel like that's something that many of us should continue to adopt and apply to our lives, where 80% of the time you're locked in, you're eating healthy, you're going to the gym, you're posting if you're a content creator, you're working on yourself 80% of the time. And 20%, if you want to go get a pizza, go get a pizza. If you want to drink a beer, drink a beer. If you want to do something that's, not quote unquote aligned, but you're human, you want to live a little, sure. But I think that we spend too much time trying to live in fluidity where we're not thinking about what are we actually doing? Are we actually achieving our goals? Are we actually prioritizing the things that we need to prioritize, or are we just lollygagging? Because if I'm being honest, this entire year has showed me how much I have not been on point. Because I've never felt this aligned. I've never felt this good. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that I've changed my systems. I made sure that I am continuing to show up day in and day out for myself, where I'm not letting myself down anymore. I'm not choosing the easier path. I'm doing something that is forcing me to grow. Me just getting up and deciding to press record on this video is going to be something that I'm going to look back 10 years from now and say, man, I'm so happy that I did that. I'm so happy that I continue to pursue my goals and my dreams. Because the thing that we fail to realize is that we may not reap the benefits of the fruits of our labors right now, today. But that doesn't mean that we'll never reap the benefits. And I think that many people don't have this long-term thinking when it comes to the things that we should be doing. When I think that is the name of the game. You being able to have the foresight to understand that, man, if I just lock in on my nutrition right now, I could put myself in a position where I have my dream body, and I won't have to stress about eating ice cream on the weekend or having a beer. Or if I lock in right now on my content and start posting every single day for a year, if I want to take a day off, I could do that. But the thing about it is that we want the flexibility without putting in the work initially. And I think that can never be the case. Like, you can't be somebody who's already fixing their mind and, oh, I'm going to just have a cheat day when you're already 50 pounds or 100 pounds overweight. Like, lock in. Build the habits of the person who is lean. Build the habits of the person who's successful. Build the habits of the person that gets everything that they want first. And then we could start to scale it back. Because if you're going into it thinking, okay, when can I revert back to factory settings that got me into this position in the first place, then you're already losing. You're not doing the thing that is actually changing your life. You're just prolonging true change. And you don't want to be that person. You want to be somebody that people look to and say, like, man, this person is always on it. This man is always making sure that he's taking care of himself. He's making sure that he's always growing. He's not staying stagnant. He's always trying to elevate himself. That's who you want to be remembered as. Not somebody who is just coasting, floating, just kind of goes with the wind. There's a lot of people that I came across in my life that are like that. It's not exciting. It's very sad to see, but I don't want that for you. I think that it was important for me to make a video today because, one, I think it's been 2 days since I made a video, but I'm seeing now that it's very easy to just not do something. It's very easy to just say, I'm tired. I'm tired, so I'm just not going to do it. Only to then be on your phone for the next hour, 45 minutes, just scrolling. It's like, were you really that tired, or did you just not want to do it? And the same thing could be applied to any aspect of your life. I think the common theme that a lot of people struggle with when it comes to having the energy or the time is going to the gym. So many people talk about how they don't have the time or they don't have the energy, but they'll binge an entire show on Netflix and say, oh, bro, but it's my favorite show. When all you need to do is work out an hour a day. So be mindful of what you're giving your energy to and continue to optimize effort, because that's really all you have to do. You just have to give effort consistently towards the things that you actually want, because that is what the universe rewards. That's what God is looking for. You have to be able to meet God and the universe halfway. Because if you're not giving effort towards the things that you want, then you don't truly want it. I don't care how badly you tell me that you want to lose weight. If you're not eating healthy, going to the gym, and getting enough sleep, you don't really want to lose weight. I don't care how badly you want to be a successful business owner. If you're not posting content, creating products, figuring out how to scale on a consistent basis, and your actions are not aligned with that, I don't care how badly you tell me. It's all BS. I used to be that guy who would have such big dreams, big goals, but his actions just didn't align. He would just be somebody who would talk about the things that he wants to achieve. I'm not that guy anymore. And I'm seeing now that in order to get the things that you want, you do have to change and start moving. Start taking action on your life. Stop letting another day go by where you're telling yourself, I'll just do it tomorrow. You know what? It's Friday night. I'll just start on Monday. No, start now. If you have the time, start now. Don't wait until the new year. Don't wait until the new week or the new month. Actually decide, you know what? Today is the day that I'm going to change my life. And I'm not going to wait around. Because the longer I wait, the harder it is to get started. And you want to make sure that you're always starting sooner rather than later. Because so many people, they wait and they're trying to wait for the perfect moment. But the truth of the matter is that the perfect moment just doesn't exist. The only thing that changes a perfect moment is how you feel about it. Just change how you feel. Stop feeling like things have to be so perfect and just decide, you know what? I'm going to do it sad. I'm going to do it tired. I'm going to do it not confident. Because oddly enough, when you start to do it despite how you feel, that's where true change is actually born. And you're able to manifest and really get the things that you want off the ground. So if there's anything I want you to take away from this video, I want you to understand that you have to be somebody who is always optimizing effort and give effort to the things that you want. Meet God halfway, meet the universe halfway, so that they can actually take the fruits of your labor and actually allow it to grow, allow it to blossom into this beautiful garden that you've always wanted it to be. Because if you're not taking action and you're not taking effort, then you're inadvertently telling the universe that I don't really want this. And I'm sure if you stumbled upon this video, you're somebody who wants great things. So in order to get great things, you have to do great things. Start to create. Start to show up as your ideal version of yourself. The version of you that is disciplined, that is taking consistent action on a daily basis and not letting another day go by where they are abandoning themselves. So, get to work. If you made it this far in the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. My name is Trent Bishop. See you on the next one. Peace.